How's it going, guys? I'm your host Caravan Gaming. Welcome back to the next episode of the Nostalgia Quest series. And for today's episode, we're going to be starting off with the Carnax Saga. So the last episode, remember how I talked about the Draco on the Dome City? So yeah, we stopped off there, and that big terrible thing is actually not the Devourer. It is actually Carnax, okay? After having looked back at the very title of the quest itself. How could I miss that, right? Silly Korriban. But yeah, anyway, so we figured out that big giant threat to the Dracos was actually Carnax. So we'll be moving on to the next part here. So a lot of the stuff in between, unfortunately, they're only available via text now. So they've all now permanently rare, which is quite a shame. But we'll be jumping on to the next part, which is available to us. And that is Carnax Risers. Okay, so travel map, sail east. Let's see here. Stone Rule. Where in the world is Stone Rule? Stone Rule. Here's the place where the great scourge of Carnax returned and nearly laid waste to an ancient town. To Stone Rule. Alright. So I haven't visited this place before, I think. Very interesting. Oh, and you're supposed to speak to Arctics. How in the world do I speak to Arctics? Click here, tour the Guardian Tower. Nope. Wait, why does it bring me to Battlion's Guardian Tower? That's kind of weird. Huh. Okay, it says here I need to speak to Arctics, but where in the world is Arctics? No. No. Hold up, am I missing something? Riona, greetings, I'm the Prophet Riona Shadowgale, and before you ask, no, I didn't foresee meeting you today. My powers don't work like that. The Great Scourge of Carnax was one of the deadliest foes we ever fought. I can use my powers to help you relieve those horrible times. Okay, let's look at the cutscenes, I guess. Oh, so this is where it is. I think I already went past the Arctics part. Maybe that's why I have Riona unlocked instead. I don't know, man. According to the info subs here, I'm supposed to speak to Arctics, but I don't see any Arctics. Okay, but this, I believe, is the same place or the same thing I'm supposed to click. The monolith is glowing faster than ever. Something is going to happen soon. I can feel it. And Malthrowell. Daniel. He's coming now, mommy. I'm so sorry I ever talked to him. I'm so sorry. It wasn't your fault, my dear. I should have. Shh. My son, shh. He will not hurt you. I will not let him hurt you. Oh, God. Uh-oh, this is it. And, oh, boy. Carnax is here. To war. Let's go, guys. Alright, the Prophet versus Carnax. Halt your thunderous movement and turn your fetid breath away from me, foul beast. Now we shall feel the power of a level 110 warrior as I smite you into oblivion. I guess that was probably the level cap when the quest was released. Is that it? Huh. Okay, I guess he doesn't really care that you're level 110 warrior. And here we have Jacko Sano. Ouch, I guess Mega Prime will need to go see Tully once he makes his way back here from the other side of the planet, that is. This battle is not going so well. More and more of us are dying, and for some reason Carnax has an innate ability to repel our most powerful spells. Yet we are still able to chip away at him with less powerful attacks. If we do not defeat him soon, he will reach other towns and trample them into nothingness. Riona Shadowgale, the Prophet. What are you doing here? With your son? My son needs to be here in order for my plan to work. What plan? You shall see. Wizard, I will need your help. I'll do as you ask, Prophet, but you should know that nothing we have thrown at the great beast so far has done more than scratch him. Daniel, please wait with one of these heroes. I must go now. Yes, Mommy, I'll wait for you. Just what is it you had in mind, dear Shadowgale? I'm with you, Black Hawk. Time to take a little rest before jumping back into battle. Rest? Watching a child is just about the farthest you can get from rest. Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, and she blindfolded herself. The blindfold is need to help me focus. You mean needed? You see, I realized that there is a psychic link between my son and Carnax. This is the beast's greatest weakness. To sever the link, I must reach back, far back, into the very soul of my lost homeland. I'll use the special bond that exists between a mother and child as my anchor as I build this focus, then use it to rip Carnax out of my son's soul. Whoa! That sounds pretty brutal. Very well, if nothing else, there is one thing we haven't tried against this brute yet. It looks like this is it. Riona is about to do whatever it is she's planning. Maybe the child shouldn't watch. No, I want to see my mommy. You heard the boy. Now, wizard. Okay, good luck, Prophet. Oof, that wasn't very nice. The power within the Ezreal Stone builds. The time to strike is now. Okay. Oh my god. And... wow, this is a very, very good cutscene. Oh my god. And... oh. What is this? Oh god. Oh no, Riona. She has died. A side effect of her actions, it seems. Many of us managed to cheat Death, but Riona was one of the souls that Death was looking to collect. Where's my mommy, Mr. Hawk? She had to go away for a while. I think I'm going to need a little help with this one. Shadowgale has done what she intended. Her son is freed from his bond with Carnax, and the beast is weakened, and so there is only one thing left for us to do. Avenge Riona and defeat Carnax. Let's freaking go, guys. And, oh, okay. I guess Carnax is defeated. We skip to the end. Okay. And... we defeated him. Nice. How did we do it? I don't know. I failed you, my master. Death has come. My nightmare ends. By the way, I'm always curious. Who is the master of Carnax? Is it the Devourer or is it some other being? I can rest. Finally rest. You can't reach me now. I am free. Who is the master of Carnax, guys? Do you guys know? The great scourge of Carnax is now defeated, and the beast's massive body has become entombed in a cocoon of rock. Stone Rule can now be rebuilt. A kind family of villagers, unable to have children of their own, have volunteered to take young Daniel into their home and care for him. Something tells you that the story of Riona Shadowgale, the prophet who helped save the world from Carnax, is far from over. Whoa, wait a minute, then who was that we saw there? Okay, so it's a good thing you watch through the cutscenes first, so let's go ahead and ask her who is she. Hey, weren't you dead? Yes, but I know how it works around here. Death is never as permanent as it seems for people like us. I was able to escape Death's domain thanks to some help. Oh, okay, nice. So this is not the next part, so I will not go ahead and read through this yet, even though I'm pretty excited to see how she got back. What do you feel? Lately, my visions have been clear of danger. After Carnifex's failed invasion, the War of the Giants, I was tortured by visions of Hollow being forced to work for the Wicked King, but that is the past. Oh, okay, this one links with the Hollow story. Oh, that's interesting. I thought the Hollow questline and the Wicked King questline was something more recent. I didn't know that they actually linked it all the way back here to Stone Rule. Huh, that's interesting. Did they retcon this? Wow, I didn't actually know that. That's quite interesting. Okay, so we'll go back to town. The next part. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the next part. Oops, yep, this is the next part. Okay, the return of Riona Shadowgale. Oops, a daisy. Okay, let's play through this. Do you see me? If you do, come closer. I need your help. You may be my only hope. Ghost? I am Riona Shadowgale. Oh, shiver. The prophet who came to warn us that the great scourge Carnax was awakening, but you sacrificed your life to break your son's psychic bond with Carnax. If it weren't for you, we would have lost the battle. You died. Yes, and that is why you can see right through me now. Listen to me, for I do not know how long you'll be able to hear my voice. I am trapped in a place I can only call nowhere. In order to escape, Death offered me a quest. I was to collect Death's lost hourglasses. But as I went about this task, I found that Death was never planning to live up to his end of the bargain. Death had also given a task to another newcomer to his realm. Carnax. Carnax was sent after me to prevent me from fulfilling my goal and collecting the hourglasses. Now the beast has me cornered. How can I help you? You're trapped somewhere that I can't get to. And just use your imagination. That's right, all you need to do in order to help me is die. Sorry, but I will need to think this over. Give me 80 years and I will get back to you. You'll be able to return to life, I promise you. It is only I who Death is trying to keep from leaving. My entire race was nearly destroyed by Carnax long ago. I have been cheating Death ever since. I am one of the last survivors of Teledor, so Death sees me as a prize to keep. But I need to escape this place and be reunited with my son. Well, okay, but I hope you're right. So how do I go about dying anyway? Go let that little creature over there kill you. Creature? Okay. Wait, he can't kill us? How is he going to kill us? Are you really supposed to die to this guy? Hold up, give me a moment. Let me look at this again. Are you really supposed to die to this guy? Oh, okay, so you have to die. Yeah, you absolutely have to die here. Okay, this is going to be painful. Shields, I'll just take this away. Armor. Which one has the lowest nature resist? I guess my wind armor, right? Earth resist, sorry. 95%. Okay. So we won't use this for fear that power word die might pop up. Let's just do Saphira kneeboard. Let's just attack. Okay, thankfully this guy has very low resist, so that's good. Unfortunately, the MRM on this armor is ridiculously high, so yeah, there is that. I have to get through. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I have an idea. I am so stupid. I could just do this, right? Yeah, nice. Okay, I can die at any time I wish. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Okay, thankfully I figured that out. Alright, so now let's die, assuming he can hit us. Come on, hit us, please. The one time I want to die, and you won't let me die. Come on, are you kidding me? Maybe this armor's MRM is way too high. Come on. Yeah, maybe it really is too high. Let's switch to something else with lower MRM. 48, 48, 52. Please. Come on. Hey, which one has lower MRM? Bard of War, 45. Toggle. Lower your defenses. This one, what does this do? Yeah, what does this do? I think it lowers your defenses or something like that. Please hit me. Nice. Finally. I died. And that is exactly what I wanted. For once. Okay, great. Wow, this place is eerie. Something about it seems familiar though. Ah, you're Death, I suppose. And this is the old original artwork of Death. Welcome to my domain. You owe me some favors. I have a task for you. Listen carefully to my instructions. Sorry to interrupt you, but I'm not here for myself. I'm here for someone else. Huh? What do you mean? No one ever comes here unless I want them to. Well, I think if you check your list, if you have one that you see my death today was unscheduled. Wait right here. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. This is ridiculous. I'm used to politics, but there's even red tape to deal with down here. Oh my gosh. This is worse than waiting in line at the DMV, Department of Mounted Vertebrates. Finally, you kept me waiting forever. Ahem, forever is a relative term in this place, friend. Anyway, I did find your name on my list, but then I checked it twice and saw that you are in fact early. Well, good. Where did you learn that checking it twice trick? I heard that somewhere before. One of my mentors with considerably more flesh, a bushy white beard and better clothing once taught me that. So, can I start looking for my friend now? Well, what friend might this be? I don't think I should tell you that. Okay then, have it your way. I'll show you 8 portals you can use to search my domain. Great, let's get started. You must first find a portal to a cemetery, then find a portal to a dungeon. The odds are stacked against you, just the way I like it. Okay, so we can either take all day to do this, or I can cheat by looking at the info subs, which is what I'm going to do because I don't feel like going through all 8 portals. Okay, so we must go to the cemetery first. Bottom portal on the right. So this is the cemetery one. Wow, I never would have expected to find something like this in Death's Lair. Okay, Skull Swarm. Let's take this out. This should be easy. Okay, so you don't want to die now. Wait a minute. What happens if you die in Death's domain? Huh, I actually never thought of that. Can you actually die in Death's domain? What happens if you do? Oh, that's very interesting. I don't want to try it out though, but yeah, if you guys are free enough to try it out, maybe let me know down in the comments below. Does anything special happen if you die in Death's domain? Okay, so we got to the cemetery. Dungeon portal is the second portal to the left of the cemetery portal. Second portal to the left. I assume this one, right? The next portal closest to the bottom of the screen after the cemetery portal. Yep, this one. Finally, a nice cozy little place where I can take a nap. Alright. Energy Dragon. Should be a piece of cake as well. So much for resting a bit. I'm beginning to wonder whether I will ever find Riona again. Wonder no more. I am here. Riona, thank goodness. Now you can get out of here. How do we get out of here? Simple. We fight and defeat the ghost of Carnax. Oh, I know it is a daunting task. I wish I could say something to raise your spirits. Hehe. Oh. You said raise your spirits. Oh my god. I did not catch that. Ah, classic AQ and their puns. How could I have not caught that? Smiles politely. Where do we find the ghost of Carnax? Right now, he has gone to replenish his energy in the hourglass of Carillon. He left that creature he just defeated to keep me here. How are we going to beat him though? Now that you are here, I'm able to draw on your mental energies and charge up my own powers. I will help you fight him. Sorry, one more question. How can Carnax be inside an hourglass? It's a big hourglass. Come, we've no time to waste. The portal is this way. Let's go. Okay. Alright, so here we are. Ghost of Carnax. Oh, level 120. But this one doesn't have a lot of HP. Damage not a lot as well. This disembodied head is the ghost of the Great Scourge Carnax, destroyer of the Talados civilization. A near destroyer of ours. Only Riona the Prophet could find his greatest weakness. Yeah, doesn't really have a lot of weakness, so we'll just destruction burst him down. No, he has quite a lot of weaknesses actually. All above 100% except Earth and Darkness. Yeah, that was easy. Nice. And Riona Shadow Gale is back to life. Unbelievable. I'm back here again, but I don't see anyone else. Did I just do all that for nothing, or was it some kind of dream? It was a nightmare. But from now on, my life shall be a dream. I'm back in the world of the living, and at long last, I see a smile on my son's face, and it is all because of you. Thank you, my friend. When did she change her clothes from red to white? Riona, Shadowgale and her son Daniel are reunited, a family once again. The ghost of Carnax remains trapped in Death's lair, but despite that, Carnax still found relief in his own death. Many heard the beast's last breath. I failed you, my master. My nightmare ends. I am free. And so a mystery remains. Who was the master of Carnax if Carnax destroyed the civilization that created him long ago? Yeah. Oh, actually, this is actually quite interesting. Who is the master of Carnax? And why did Carnax want to destroy the civilization that created him? I wonder if these could be this information could be found in the dialogue. But if you guys actually know, then let me know down in the comments below, so I don't have to read through all of that text to see if it's really there. Yeah, I think, wow, all of a sudden I find AQ's story very, very interesting. Nice. I think the Carnax saga overall, it was pretty well written. Animations were great. Battles, simple, straightforward. Not really a lot of challenge, not a lot of small minions you have to get through either. So, there's that. But of course, there's a few different parts of the Carnax saga that went missing. So yeah, there's a few gaps for us to fill in. But even with the missing gaps, I would say, all in all, the saga is still pretty complete. It's definitely a lot shorter than it used to be because of all the missing perma-rare quests. But yeah, the saga still feels sort of whole. Of course, I do wish that we could get a little more information on Carnax, his where he comes from, who his master is, and all that. But despite that, I think it's a very complete and very short saga. So yeah, there's no confusion whatsoever on what his motives are and all that kind of stuff. I think it was pretty clear cut. Alright, so let's return home. Okay, so that wraps up the end of that. The next quest we have is the Maelstrom. Okay, so I already did the first part of this quest previously, so I think I will pause the video here. I will skip through the first part so you guys don't have to look at it again. Wait, can I just skip through? Oh yeah, I can just play part 2. Nice. Okay, so I don't have to replay part 1 again. That's good. Okay, part 2. The Tide of War. Sailing across the Great Sea, you came across a massive whirlpool called the Maelstrom. It was caused by a huge war between the Murmazon and Sarkanian realms. A war brought about after the Sarkanian prince and Murmazon princess fell in love and mysteriously vanished. With the help of Aquella and a crab named Greggy, you have tracked the two young lovers to the lair of a strange new being. Yep, so a little recap on the first part. That's nice to have. I'm Nepto and you are either very brave or very lost. So this was where we end off on part 1. Wow, that was a really bright light. Your mock flattery will get you nowhere. Now tell me, why have you come here? I'm not here alone. Just to let you know, my friends should be here soon. Is that supposed to be a threat? No, they aren't very threatening. I just wanted you to know they were coming, so you don't feel the need to make another entrance and turn your light on and off again. This is no mere light. This is an elemental orb of water. Ah, water elf and a delicious shellfish. These must be your friends. How lovely. Wait. You find shellfish delicious? Aren't you someone who lives in the ocean as well? So, and technically you are some sort of fish, mermaid, I don't know. So, is this cannibalism? Wait, what? Hey, watch it pal, these claws were made for crushing. Please Greggy, remain calm. For now, we need to find out who we are dealing with. This is Neptune, and he was just about to tell us what he's doing here. And if he knows where a certain royal couple may be, isn't that right? Either that or annihilate you. I'm holding one of the few water orbs. We are not here for a fight. We only want to find Prince Maris and Princess Shira and get them home so we can stop this war. I can respect those intentions. I myself have been on a search in these deep blue waters for a long time. You see, as far as I know, I am the last of my kind. My father is the only other I remember, and I buried him at the bottom of the Heracles Trench 78 years ago. I sense your presence here and the reason behind your search. I actually guided you here telepathically. Sheesh, is everyone down here psychic or telepathic or whatever besides me? The prince and princess you seek never ran away. They were captured by a race of creatures called the Pharaon, monstrous beasts who live only for destruction. The Pharaon have probably torn them limb from limb already. You may be too late or have little time left to rescue them. You must approach stealthily. Stealthily, you mean stealthily? And kill any Pharaon you see. You have no other choice. There is no reasoning with them. I have a map to their den. There are two paths. One is more dangerous than the other. Choose wisely. Okay, so which one is the more dangerous one? Which one is the shorter one? Hold up. Let me go ahead and see. One is shorter. Hold up. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, I think the northeast path is the shorter one. Let's go ahead and see. This deep passage on the ocean bottom looks much shorter than other route. Yeah, this is the one. But in the large cavern it leads through likely hosts larger monsters. Larger? Ha! One look at me and they'll turn tail and swim away. You'll see. Oh, so by the way, shorter, and by shorter, this is actually a big difference because you actually cut the number of battles that you have to do in half, which is a big deal. Okay, so for this shorter route, you have to go through 5 battles. Full heal after each battle is level 19 or below, so if you're not level 19 or below, I suppose you don't get a full heal. Very interesting. And the top one, if you chose to go the other path, then there is no heal at all. You have to go 10 battles in a row, which is huge. Man, what is up with these older quests and the lack of healing? That's really insane. No healing at all for 10 battles? Wow, that's crazy. And for the top one, you need to be level 29 or below in order to get a full heal after each battle. Otherwise, you don't get a heal at all. Wow, that is really huge. Okay, so we'll call out our pets here under Wormling instead. And let's just do the cheaper spell. Okay, nice. Yeah, actually, you could have just done the cheaper spell all the way. Right, so this is the third one. 2 more and you should reach the end. Level 95. Oh, okay. Wow. Was not expecting to face this big, strong monster here. Let's do that. Let's do... I guess we have to do the big spell this time. Oh, we have Aquila as well. I guess we can take her. Okay, let me do Pixel Eater. He's going to do his SP attack next turn. Level 95 and we have full water res gear. So I'm not too worried. Should be able to tank that just fine. Oh yeah, okay. Guess you don't need to tank that after all. He's dead. Nice. And of course he has that finishing attack. And done. 7 Z tokens. Nice. Right, so the last one, Gargel. 596. Ooh, this guy looks freaking ugly. Gargels once lived in peace with other denizens of the deep, Myrmazons and Vagrants, but the lure of earthen life is tempting to their amphibian instincts and they need land to procreate. Okay, very basic backstory to this monster. Let's do the cheaper one, Ball Lightning. This should do it. Nice. Right up ahead, do you see it? A powerful glow is coming from that cavern. You go in first. I'll stay behind you and guard our rear position. Go in. So, there's nothing here. Maybe you can just go now. Shh, I sense. Really, I should probably wait outside and guard the cavern. Ooh, it's one of them. Quick, do we attack like that Nepto guy said, or should we wait and try to talk to it? Pharaon. Oh, it's optional, I guess. So, let's talk to it. Let's don't attack. Greetings, we come to you on a mission of peace. I cannot hear your thoughts. Your mental powers will not help you to communicate with us. The Pharaon are pure magic. Do you come seeking the other fleshlings We are looking for two people, a Murmazon princess named Shira and a Sarkanian prince named Maris. Have you seen them? If you speak of the fleshlings who share a deep empathic bond, then yes, the Pharaoh have seen them. The Pharaoh have been keeping them. Do you take them? Do you kidnap them? You can ask them yourselves. Maris and Shira, what happened to you? As soon as we fell in love, we knew that our two families would never understand it. So we ran away together, not thinking about what it might do to our two kingdoms. When our two families began looking for us, we were taken by the Pharaoh. We needed a place to hide, and they were curious about us. Not really about us, Maris. They wanted to understand the emotions of love better. We were a good choice of study subjects for them. Do you know what is happening now, not far beyond these very caverns? A war has erupted between your two realms. A war that threatens to destroy the entire ecosystem of the Great Sea, as well as your two families. No, how could we know? We have stayed away from everything for so long. We never wanted something like that to happen. The Pharaoh know why this war began. It was not your love that caused it. Someone went to each kingdom and told them the other kingdom was keeping both of you. As each side denied the claims, they suspected the other of harming you. But who would have done such a thing? Who would cause so much destruction? The same one who stole the Pharaoh's water orb, without which the Pharaoh will no longer have elemental magics to feed upon, and will therefore die. Did you say someone stole your water orb? Yeah, no. You know what? I bet I know who did it. I think I know too, but first we need to get the two of you back to your homes and explain what happened. This whole war is based on a lie. Getting Maris and Shira back and telling the truth should end the war in its tracks. We have no time to waste. Pharaoh, allow us to take these two love fish with us, and I promise we will get your water orb back. Your cause is noble. You need not risk your lives further just to save ours, although that would be nice. You take the two lovers back to their homes and tell their leaders the truth. As they end the war, you return to the lair of Nepto. Oh, nice. Hello once again. I wanted to come back and let you know that your plan to get the Murmazons and Sarkanians to wipe each other out failed. Oh, and I need to give that water orb back to the Pharaoh. Or what, weak surface dweller? You will dare to take it from me? Yeah, I will, and when I'm done with you, you'll be fish food. Yeah, not a good idea to challenge the hero. Let's see. Okay, 2.3k HP should be a piece of cake. Energy will take care of him pretty easily. Probably going to need one more turn to finish him off. That's okay. Last survivor of one of the lost races of the Great Sea, Nepto has made a plan to gain revenge on the Murmazon and Sarkanian nations for taking over his undersea world. You must stop him before his plan destroys the ecosystem of the sea. Okay, so just do ball lightning here. That should finish it up. Okay, nice. You beat Nepto and now we have the water orb. Let's take it back to the Pharaoh before it's too late. The Pharaoh thank you for returning the orb to us. Now we may continue to thrive on its magical energies for another 1,000 years. Please accept this ancient weapon as a reward. Nice. So what ancient weapon reward did we get? Male staff and the ultimate male staff. Where is the female staff? An ancient magical weapon crafted by one of the lost races of the Great Sea. Pretty basic artwork you could see, but I actually quite like the artwork. Yeah, I think this artwork looks pretty good, even though it's obviously a very basic one from the early game. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice, though obviously this will not fit in my main inventory, and yeah, you know, what? Good luck on your journey home, brave savior. Okay, so that I'm going to wrap up the video for today. I'm going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korban Gaming. Peace out.